This is the OpenRock E. They don't go in your ear, they clip onto it. They weigh less than a sheet of paper, feature the newest Bluetooth 6.0, and cost around $50 on AliExpress. But usually, budget and open ear together means terrible sound. I have been testing these to see if they're actually worth your money. Let's find out. Let's start with the design because it is the biggest selling point here. Unlike the big hooks that go over the top of your ear, the OpenRock E uses a clip-on design. It looks a bit like jewelry or a futuristic accessory. The build quality is surprisingly good. You have this flexible hook made of titanium memory wire covered in soft silicone. You just slide it onto the side of your ear and it clamps down gently. The craziest part is the weight. Each bud is only 4 grams. After about 5 minutes, I genuinely forgot I was wearing them. There is no pressure, no heat buildup, and zero ear fatigue. I took these on a run and did some lifting and they didn't budge. They stay secure without squeezing your ear to death. Now we need to talk about sound. Open ear audio is notorious for having absolutely zero bass. OpenRock tries to fix this with something they call the LISO light algorithm. Here's the reality. You're not going to get that skull-shaking sub-bass you get from sealed in-ear monitors. It's just physics. However, the sound here is impressive for this price point. The bass is punchy enough to keep a beat going during a run. It feels warm and present. The mids and highs are where these really shine. Vocals are crisp and sit right at the front of the mix, which makes them fantastic for podcasts or acoustic music. The soundstage feels wide and airy, almost like listening to small speakers in a room rather than having sound pumped directly into your brain. Also, leakage isn't really an issue. Unless you were blasting them at 100% volume in a silent library, the person next to you won't hear what you were listening to. What surprised me most was the spec sheet. These are running Bluetooth 6.0. That's brand new tech, and it makes the connection incredibly stable. I walked all around my studio and didn't have a single dropout. For the gamers out there, there is a dedicated game mode. It drops latency down to about 60 milliseconds. I tested it with a few shooters, and the audio synced up perfectly with the visuals. You rarely see that kind of performance in the $50 range. You also get IPX4 water resistance, so sweat and light rain are no problem. Battery life is solid. You get 7 hours of continuous playback on a single charge, and the case bumps out up to 28 hours total. If you forget to charge them, a quick 10-minute top-up gives you an hour of music. I also tested the microphones. They use AI noise cancellation for calls. It won't silence a jet engine, but it does a great job of cutting out background and chatter so your voice comes through clearly. It's definitely good enough for work calls or catching up with friends while you walk. So, is the OpenRock E worth it? Look, don't buy these if you want to block out the world or if you need earth-shattering bass. That's not what they're for. But for everyone else, runners, office workers, or anyone who hates the feeling of stuff jammed in their ears, these are fantastic. You get comfort that disappears, modern specs like Bluetooth 6.0, and decent sound, all for around $50. It's a low-risk investment that solves a very real comfort problem.